Well, this is one of those times when I thought I had my video going and it wasn't recording. So I'm going to have to, I've already done the page, so I'm going to have to do this a little different way. Okay, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I'm back this afternoon to do some more pages to our I Fall in Love with Fall journal, and I'm working on the one with the teal ribbons. And so this is from the Autumn Whimsy kit, digital kits from My Porch Prints, and I'll be also using their freebie leaves and template. And just to flip through what we've done so far, I've done a few videos already. If you haven't seen them, you want to go back and take a look. And what I was working on was this page, and it's already done now, so I'm going to show you what I did. The first thing I did was to create this item here that makes for our pockets. And basically it is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper with the white edges trimmed off. And you, the first thing you want to do is gently fold it in half, like this. Then open it back up and fold these corners down to that line that you just made when you folded it in half. Then after you've done that, you want to bring this side in and this side in. You can measure so they come out perfectly, but I kind of like the way this came out here. So once you've made this, then you end up with a pocket here and a pocket here. And I inked around the edges. I put a brad up in the top. Let's see. I glued this right here and right across here and here, and glued that down to make our pockets. I'm so sorry I didn't get to show you this on camera because I thought I was filming. So anyway, after I got this created, I decided to put some cotton lace trim on the edges of the pockets. We have our pocket here and our pocket here. And I also wanted to create another little pocket on the front. I used one of the journal cards from the kit, added some lace, the word gather and a leaf, and I glued it down on 3 sides, so it made a side pocket. Then when I glued this down, I glued this top part, this side, and this side to create a pocket here on the left. So this is what I'm putting in the pockets. Some tags that I've already put our little ties at the top there. And then on this, in this side pocket, I have these tiny little tags that also came with the kit. Now I'll come back and add something in here. I wanted to print out some more of these papers and fold it in half and make a little booklet to go in here for journaling. So I'll do that here in a few minutes and come back and show it to you. I'm sorry I didn't get my video started. I thought it was filming and it wasn't. So when I come back, we'll do the little booklet for the side here and this page. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back to show you the little booklet that I'm making that will go right in this pocket. And let's see if we can't get that made. This is the booklet I'm making, and all I did was take one of the papers that I had printed on both sides in cardstock and just measured what would fit inside this pocket. So it's no particular size except that it will fit inside there and stick out a little bit over here. So once I got that cut out, I rounded the edges and inked it. And then on the inside, I wanted to put T-dye papers, and I don't really have any. I had some digital files, and I think everything that could go wrong went wrong while I was trying to do this. And every file that I tried to print came out yellow and orange. And so after fiddling with that for a long time, I just printed these out using the same pattern that I have inside here. And I feel this is light enough to write on. I just made 2 pages, and I just cut them to fit inside here. And I did the edges over here torn, and I used this ruler that I have that has a torn edge on each side to just lay down on the paper and pull it up. And then I inked all that. So now I'm going to staple in these pages. And I have a stapler that turns so that I can staple in long ways. It turns like that. I got this on Amazon, and so I'm turning that so it'll work, and I'm going to make sure my pages are where I want them and come in on the outside and staple right on that line, and do the same thing on this side. Okay, so I've made my little booklet and pages in here that can be written on like a little journal. And I'm not doing any decorating inside this. I may come back and do that if I want to later. But the main purpose of this is to have a little pull-out journal that can be written on. And so then I want to decorate it. So I had this paper that I had cut off of something else that I'm going to put right down the center here. So we'll just glue that on using the Bearly Art glue that I use. Use any white glue. I love this glue though. And just glue that down on the cover. And then this is just a little piece of lace that I got in as a gift in a swap that I did. And I tell you, I really enjoyed the swap, but I felt like that what I sent just wasn't enough compared to what she sent me, and she felt the same way. But both of us were very happy with what we got, and this was actually part of some the packaging where she had the little paper clips and things in little packets, and this was flipped over the top of it. So this fit just perfectly on here. So my glue gun is not heated up, so I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac to put this down. I hope. Yeah, it's coming. This allows that design to still show through a little bit. And then on top of that, I'm going to put Happy Fall, y'all, and this truck. This is 2 of the ephemera that I cut out from the kit. I used my Cricut to cut out these intricate ones, and I've inked around the edges. And I'm just going to glue this down. And I'll use the Fabri-Tac because sometimes the other glue doesn't stick as well on the lace. So this will stick down good. And then the happy fall, y'all. And then I wanted to tie a bow and glue it on the edge so that it can just be pulled out with this ribbon, and the ribbon will hang over the edge of our page, which I like. And again, I'm using this dark teal, and I'm just going to glue that right in the center. And after that dries, I'm going to pin on. I have one of my little pair clips. I have wooden little flower. I think I got these at Dollar Tree in a little box with all different shapes. I've got some butterflies and flowers, and I've just hung that on the pair clip. And there's a music note and a treble clef and a key. This will just dangle out of that off of that bow and dangle out the edge of our journal. So there it is, and let me put it in the pocket for you so you can see. So there's a lot going on this page, which is fun for whoever receives this journal. They'll find all these, this interesting pocket here with all the little tags in there, and the little side pocket down here with 2 tags, and then this pocket for mini journal. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to do something special with the leaves. So I'm going to go off camera for a minute and work on that, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm doing. Next, I wanted to do something special with these leaves. This was a freebie that was offered by My Porch Prints that you can find on their Facebook page. And they gave the leaves already printed, ready to cut out with the different colors. And then I used this crackled background paper with the template to do a second leaf that matches the first one. And what I wanted to do is do some gold embossing for the veins on the leaves. And I have the embossing powder here, and I have a pen that is used to write on here what you want, and then the embossing powder sticks to it. So I'm just going to draw the leaves, the veins on this leaf. Like that. I have the light over this way, so hopefully you can see when it turns gold. But this is the embossing powder, and I have just a piece of cardstock underneath, and just sprinkle it on here, making sure that it covers all the places that has the veins. Kind of shake it around and make sure it covers good. And then when you tap it off, you can see the veins that I drew. And they're not perfect, but I don't care. It's hard to see what you're doing. Okay, so let me set this aside, and get this embossing powder put back into the jar. Okay, then I'll lay down my leaf, and this is the embossing gun that I have. It's just a hot air gun, and I'm sure I got it on Amazon. And you just turn it on, and you'll see as this heats up, it turns bright gold. Okay, it's all turned gold. I hope you can see that. And now what I'll do is I use my Distress Oxide and put it on the edges here. This just gives the leaves some definition as you lay them down on the paper. That's what I like to do. I use the Vintage Photo, and I'll also do this leaf that's in the back. These would be pretty done with the gold on them, and you can use the template on any paper, so you can have any color, design, or whatever that you want on your leaves by using the template. You print out your paper that you want to use, and then you put it in to run back through your printer and print the template, which gives you a black line around the edge so you can cut out. Okay, so that's been done. And so my plan is to use this leaf as a pocket on the next page of my journal. And I'm ready to do that. So let me show you how that's going to look. Actually have a different one made. Oh, I wanted to show you the others that I did. This one is so pretty, and this one, they're 4 different leaves. This is the one I chose to use, and you'll see why when I show you the page. Okay, I'm dropping everything, just a minute. Okay, now what I'm going to do is have my pocket down here at the bottom, and I'm going to just put my leaves something like this, and then the items will slide in behind here. First, I'm going to glue this lace across the top. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac again because my glue gun is still thinking about getting ready. So let me get this glued on first. I just felt like it needed something up here at the top, so I just cut a little piece of lace. Now I'll take this other glue and glue my pockets glue my leaves together. Just kind of let one shadow the other. Now I have a few little things I want to put down here, so I'm going to raise this up here. And I'm just going to glue from this leaf here around and leave this open as kind of a tuck spot. I hope this works. Everything I've touched lately has kind of been crazy. Okay, there's my leaf pocket. And I chose this green color. As you can see, it just shows up best on this paper. And I'm accenting this kind of teal color throughout this journal. And our pinkish orange and other colors. So inside this pocket, I'm going to put just some postcards and this pumpkin. And these are all journal cards that can be written on the back. Down here at the bottom, I wanted to put my flowers and a bow. I am going to let my glue gun heat up a minute because I still had it plugged in. That's why it wasn't working. I hope you enjoyed seeing the embossing. I've enjoyed having that. I have not used it like I should have. I bought a whole kit of stuff. Let me show you right quick. I have it all in this pretty box called Life is Beautiful. And I label my boxes with a little sticky note on the front as to what's inside. And this embossing kit came with the clear ink pad, and that's so that you can actually use your acrylic stamps, rubber stamps, for words or flowers or anything that you want to, and stamp it. And then I got these pens like I use that has the same clear stuff in it, and that way you can trace around something that you want embossed on the edges. So that's what I used today. And I think the kit came with gold and silver. I also have some, I don't know if this is clear or white, and I also have some pink sparkly. And I plan to use that on something. I just never think about it when I am making something. It's kind of an ordeal to get all this out, but not too bad. So that's what I've used to do these leaves. I may use it on something else in this kit just because I have everything out. Okay, let's put our flowers on here while this glue gun is cooperating. Now this journal doesn't have a lot of pages, but it's going to be a little bit chunky because I'm putting a lot of stuff in it, and I like them that way. So you can do yours however you want to. I kind of like them chunky. And our closure on this, I think, will just be a ribbon wrapped around and around. Now, I think that's going to be enough for this video since I showed you the leaves, and I hope you can see that shiny veins in the leaves. And you know, you could do that on anything. You can draw hearts or flowers or outline things and put that embossing powder on there. Heat it with your hot air gun and have this beautiful gold or silver embossing. I'm going to close out the video now. I wanted to tell you I'm having trouble getting to this, and when I come in I have such a short period of time that it's hard focus and really do the things that I want to do. I have a friend who's very sick, and I'm trying to kind of take care of her, and a lot of different things going on in my life that have my mind off somewhere else. And I want it to be on this, but it's just not quite there yet. It's hard to get immersed in something when you only have, an hour at a time to work on it. But we've done these 2 pages, and there's quite a bit to see on here, and I hope you enjoyed it, and you will enjoy this day. And no matter what you're going through, look for the joy and spread joy. Even when someone's sick, you can go in and lighten things up for them, so that maybe just for a minute they forget how bad they feel. If you can bless them with your presence and your love. So until next time, I'll see you soon.